babies. It's that time again. Oh, yeah. Oh. We are not going to get into Exodus 11 because it's complete nonsense. Why is it complete nonsense? Because we have the revelation of who God is in the presence, life, and spirit of Jesus. And Jesus has assured us that if we've seen him, we've seen the Father. And I believe that. Do you believe that? Can you imagine Jesus hardening Pharaoh's heart? And then, in order to prove his omnipotence, in the 10th plague, he kills every firstborn of the Egyptians. Can you imagine Jesus doing that? Just go ahead. I'll take a minute. Go ahead. No, you can't. I know. Yeah, you can't. So let's stop the nonsense, people. God's word forever is true. Absolutely. It is not everything in the Bible. So let's just move on from there, shall we? Thankfully, we have the love of Jesus in our hearts and our minds, souls and spirits, and we're ready to take on the day. Who's we? All of us who have the revelation of who Jesus actually is. That in this hour, this dark hour, all across the world, he is looking for us to rise up and be seen for who we are. And let the world see our faith, our joy, our peace, our love, our commitment, our perseverance, our creativity, our courage. Let the world see evidence of the resurrected Lord in us, operating through us. That's what's going on right now, people. And if you think there's anything more important than that, you would be incorrect. So, the challenge is to get out of the mindset that Paul talked about, where he said to be renewed or transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's what he's talking about, babies. That loving the world is going to make God's light shining through you impossible. So that doesn't mean you don't love sunrises. It doesn't mean you don't love laughter and friendship and good food and experiences of joy and opportunity in life. No, it means you don't love and serve your preferred consequences. That's what that means. So once we get over that, and we allow His Spirit to take residence in us, and we don't kick them out at a moment's notice of preferring our idols, then we know we're in a position to nurture the eternal qualities of God, and we know that He delights in this, and when He's delighted, He's more apt to share with you His intimate thoughts about you, about His plans for you, about how you can make your life perfect before you exit this temporal state. Oh yeah, baby. God is all about sharing His beauty with you. That's why Jesus was shred to pieces, so we would have evidence that God will stop at nothing to make sure that we know He's committed to us, and everything He has, we have. His thoughts can become our thoughts. His heart becomes our heart. We are one in the Spirit. We are like a married couple in eternity. Oh yeah, baby. And when that relationship is consummated, then we, the bride, birth His children, which is His character: love, peace, joy, faith, honor, integrity. Those are our children, baby. And it's because we've understood His passion for us, and we've reciprocated with giving Him our passion. Oh yeah, baby. That's how children are born. Hello. Oh, the sun is coming up and I love it. Can you see it in the back? The one thing I have to say about the sunrise is, well before you actually see the sun, you see evidence of the sun. It lights up the entire sky before it's even completely revealed. And I take that to mean the same thing in us when I was saying God is looking for us to step up and be seen. Well, even before we're completely visible as the perfect examples of who Jesus is, the world will have evidence of His light in us by observing the process is becoming more and more clear, more and more beautiful as the sun touches the clouds in a certain way, those clouds being the challenges in our lives that we need to push through as evidence of our sacrifice and commitment to God. You have the beauty of the light, the sun, reflecting off the vicissitudes of change and circumstance, the clouds, in just the most glorious way possible. In fact, the most beautiful sunrises are the ones where there are clouds in the way, because it's evidence of what is to come, that it's through these challenges that the full presence and light of God is ultimately seen, and people can have hope in time of darkness. Oh yeah, baby.